Hello and welcome to Hewale with me, Ruby Ofori.
It's Hewale. You've been in Accra for a long time.
Thank you, Awula Sewa. And coming up, we're going to be listening to Awula Sewa in Citizens Action with Awula Sewa, and she'll be talking about moving from noise pollution to peace and quiet.
Moving from noise pollution to peace and quiet, that's what we are trying to achieve. So many people are bothered by noise pollution. Let me read a letter, or shall I say a complaint. There's an event center which was recently constructed just behind my apartment called Zipline Event Center. On Friday nights, a so-called pastor comes with a congregation of less than 10 people and makes serious health-harming noise till about 5 a.m. the following day, Saturday. They play music and shout on top of their voices in microphones. I have a baby who is less than 3 weeks old, and this Friday, myself and my household, including my baby, had to be awake till morning. This leads my baby to running a temperature because just when he's about to sleep, the person holding the microphone shouts and he jitters, shaking and crying. And imagine that he just got circumcised. The pain is on another level. Somebody else says, the constant noise is a nuisance and poses a threat to our health. It also goes to reinforce the feeling that societal behavior is not regulated in any way and people generally do what they want. Somebody else says, I'm signing this because I'm a direct victim to noise making. In fact, I share a wall with a mosque at Ashaiman, Lebanon, Zone 2. The old mosque was demolished and a new one is currently being constructed. The PA system is directly to my bedroom and I cannot sleep. When you complain, they say you are evil. So there are so many people who are suffering from noise pollution. And their fear is that the authorities are not acting enough. So what I want to do is to encourage all of us. We have heard from the doctors on International Day of Awareness Against Noise Pollution. A medical doctor came and told us about the damage noise pollution does to our health. So since we know it damages our health, we can't just sit idly by and be afraid of being called names for reporting noise pollution. We need to take care of our health. We need to do something about it. So I'm encouraging all of us, where there's noise pollution, don't just sit there idly. Complain to the noise maker. If he does nothing about it, go through the channels. If you need support, come to Eco-Conscious Citizens, ecoconsciouscitizens@gmail.com, and we'll help you. And remember, 3 authorities have a mandate to deal with noise pollution. We have the municipal or local authorities or assemblies, you have the Environmental Protection Agency, and you have the police, because noise making is a criminal offense. It's a criminal offense. So please do not just accept it. Don't accept to have your health damaged. Do something about it. And to encourage you, I want you to know that there are success stories. There was a case in Okankwe North where this person had put a wooden structure on the public pathway and was operating a drinking bar, or whatever you want to call it, from the evening to the early hours of the morning. Residents had complained to him. He took absolutely no notice. Residents complained to the authorities and nothing was done. The matter was referred to us. We went through the motions and decided to go straight to the chief executive. To his credit, he was fantastic. The first day the matter got to his notice through his very professional secretary, he caused the remove notice to be placed on the structure. This was in June. Unfortunately, the structure was not removed immediately, but we persisted, kept on asking that what is your procedure? You put remove immediately. What do you do when the person pays no notice? Because of the persistence, eventually, before the end of the year, because the notice was put there in June, I believe in October, the structure was removed and there's now peace and quiet. You have to be persistent. You can't just make one complaint and then give up. You need to be persistent. You need to go on and on until you have peace and quiet. The Constitution guarantees us peace and quiet in the comfort of our home. So we cannot allow somebody's noise to interfere with our peace and quiet. Most bylaws say that when you are making noise, the noise should not go outside the confines of your property. So it should stay within your borders. You are playing music, it's for yourself and those around, not people down the road or miles away. So we need to bear that in mind and ensure that residents, neighbors obey the law so that there's peace and quiet for all of us. Remember, we need peace and quiet to recharge our battery. We need peace and quiet for our body to rejuvenate so that we might be healthy. So please do not tolerate noise pollution. Do something about it. Get residents together. Be active citizens, not spectators.
And that's it from us for this week. Join us next week when we'll bring you more news and information about environmental issues. Don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook.